Well, 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 three wells don't make a river. Yeah, I've just been listening to that Mother talk show about some Palestinian settler, American who also settles in Palestine, owns all the water that there wasn't enough of in California to put out some fires. Oh. Anyways, I don't know, talk to the mother. One's love, one's love. How many children came into the mortal zone? It's like, I see it like, you know, when you sandpaper the wood with sandpaper, you get a piece of wood and you sandpaper it, and you'll get all the dust. You know, the sawdust, or it wouldn't be sawdust, like you could get some very fine dust. Oh my goodness, I did it with bamboo. Wow. Yeah, the dust. Very fine dust. You can get very, very fine dust when you rub. Anyway, so in my imagination, you see, I see all this, when somehow, I don't know how they do it. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know. But some way the moon gets together with the sun and they do all this rubbing together. And all this dust falls down. And then they go on their merry way. And all this dust produces all kind of pregnancies of elephants, children, cows, people, horses. They will get pregnant and arrival every day are the latest. Like, while I was sleeping and the moon and the sun were doing their shaky thing, how many children came into my little my globe? You know what I mean? when it's like, how do I see my globe? I gave it as an example. I love to. Maybe I'm a boaster. Well, it's just sometimes you'd like to have a witness, you know. If I got a witness, you know, so I say things to sort of, look, I have shared it, you know what I mean? Because I thought it was, for me, it was a mind-blowing example of, like, what one can think of oneself, I suppose. And I saw it like charcoal. I know, you know. Anyway, this was months ago. I saw charcoal. And this one piece of dust in all the charcoal suddenly lights up. It's like out of darkness, suddenly there's a glimmer of light. And I suppose if you spread all that stuff over, I don't know, universes and stuff, it's like glimmers of light, you know what I mean? Now, do they all, people are asking me, well, my mind, is my imagination, is like, all those glimmers of light is like stars, no? Yes and no. But anyway, that's what I feel. Yeah, I like the glimmerings. This guy goes on and on and on and on. It's like, you could say stars suddenly lighting up out of charcoal. And experiencing what they experience. Often it's been asked, is this a dream? Look, whatever you like to call it, it's like, I guess like Shakespeare said, though the world is a stage and all the people on it merely players, but for each person, for everybody watching this, they are, we are the stars of our own show. It has to begin with us. We wouldn't have a show, we wouldn't have our show without us, you know what I mean? We can't but show up or be somewhere, Anyway, one's love. That's what I'm saying. That's the power of love. Is all those babies, newborn, and they're trying to get rid of it. They're trying to get. First of all, they're trying test tubes. Freezing sperm, and I mean, they're playing. They don't know what they're doing. It's like electric shock treatment. They don't know what they're doing. They're playing with people's brains, Oh, but we know so much more now. You never know so much more of now because you never seem to just bang the book and tune into now. You know so much more of what? The dust of the down there dust. The heavenly dust that's crushing it under its feet of heavenly children is all your paraphernalia, all your stupid man-cursing shit. And much of it was designed from swords upwards to defend yourself against the enemy. And who is the enemy? But you and me, they say. We are our own enemies, like I began to say, So what do? How do we get out of this conundrum of existence? No, that's not the question. The question is, how can we enjoy it now? I mean, in a happy, joyful way that's in keeping with the mother and the kindergarten. I think that's the first line of defense. Well, no, the first line of defense is clutter. So all the children have got to get to work on all the clutter. On designing a nice, smooth way of dealing with all the shit and piss from neighborhoods and villages and turn it into really, really, excellent energy. And more and more and more of the same, but I say bigger than that, I feel, is I can hear myself talking. And what I'm saying is, one's love. I mean, I don't know what that sounds like in Chinese or Japanese or how they're translating it. I'd like help on that too. If somebody would just, tune in and figure out the concept of one's love in English. How would you describe that in Arabic, in Hebrew, in Chinese? One's love is not a revelation. It's an adoration of all revelations. It's a message of awesome wonder. Wonder. One's love. Am I in tune today? Am I in tune today? I don't know about that. Jocks tickling my mind. Jocks. What's he say? Funny name. How you doing? Is it a name? I think so. Somebody gave me their name, and I think that was it. But anyway, who is this? I would call him a native of my home, town of being born. This is my home. Well, my body like a caravan, gypsy rover in a magic land. We all came out of the 60s. Gypsy rovers in a magic land. Suddenly, we all found ourselves like gypsy rovers in a magic land. We all brought home our messages to our whatever, I guess. And I've been given the proud privilege, I feel, of bringing this one's love. It's a beautiful song. When the love is mighty, merciful, mighty merciful, it's true. Mighty merciful. Rays of my soul, my planet's preserver, preserving on and on and on. May all of our thoughts about enemies falling beneath sweet loving feet. Love is mighty, merciful, true, mighty, merciful. Giving each and every one of its children angel loving as we come here, loving just about everyone and everything. All of them angels, they just keep on. Love, love it. Love, love it. Me and you. Seeds of love. Upon all that's coming true. His love is mighty, merciful. Each and every one of us worlds each in our time. We get to witness in the field. All the love coming into each and every one of the world. Coming on through, yes, seeds of one love, that's me and you. Oh, peace be on all the children of my planet, my globe, whatever that is. I mean, it's like one's love. You know, if I say my planet or my globe, I say one's love. You see, these are crazy statements. And yet, I do have a kind of a concept of a planet. I mean, it's like a ballet. It's like trying to sweep a room. There's no end to it. You sweep it. Well, you can get it pretty clean. But the same way, you know, for me is one human seed of love and all that sort of thing, like everybody else. And, you know, our relationships with the animals, we haven't really begun. We haven't begun. I mean, it's like they're ahead of us and behind us. It's like ahead of us, behind us. You know, like they say, oh, get behind me. Well, yes and no. You see what I mean? It's like, who exactly are we talking to? It's like, I'm sure the elephant has a very wise point. They all have. Look how blissfully the cat sits on the sofa. Or the dog on the mat. And the ducks and the chickens running for their feed. You know, it's like there's all this loving beauty that's right before our eyes. And yet there's this malady of war, and we always have war. Yes, we will always have the shaking of the planet if these crazy, people want to, test tube babies. I mean, what do men have against women? You can, in one of my videos, I don't know if it was an algorithm or not, but they had a Buddhist answer, and it was horrific. I mean, it really was. I mean, as far as that I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, come on, Saudi too. Every one of you, you need to get to, I feel, anyone who's left that has a mind to think on their own and survey and analyze and dig into the history. Yes, Paul, but you're too naive. You're going to be realistic. This is not a time for naivety and be realistic. All the children of 8 years of age are ahead of me. Like I said, I can only conceive of so much. My conception is narrow. Humanity's conception is all of them children. Somehow, they can relate. I am relating with. One's love. All of these worlds, they fade away. Fade. I guess until it's all gone. I suppose one would wish. Possibly. Who cares? It's all okay. That's what love will say. One's love. Yeah. All of our worlds fade away. Each and every one of our worlds until they're gone. But all the love, all of one love we share, well, that remains gone and on. I go, the wall out closed until all of our lifetime changes. Where's one's love? Always the same. Loving seas falling like rain. Want to love again, again and again, and again and again and again and again. Once love has overcome. When love has overcome, when love has my heart. I do believe one's love gonna overcome each and all of our ways. One's love is gonna overcome always. Always.